Hello and welcome to Rain and Rail Enthusiast on a very cold January morning for a continuation of Along the Railway Line on the Darent Valley Line. And today I'm at Sevenoaks.
Situated at the southern end of the Darent Valley Line, the station is a junction between the Darent Valley Line and the South East Main Line. The station was opened in 1868 as part of a cut-off line between St John's and Tunbridge. The largest of the stations on the route, it had 4 lines, 2 island platforms, plus 2 other facing platforms and 2 bays. The bay platform on the Tunbridge running side was complemented by a turntable. Access to all the platforms was via foot crossings. However, the main building would be made from wood, not brick, and this was due to cost cutting by the South Eastern Railway. Away from the station at the northern end, near to Batten Ball, the construction of a goods yard was made. 3 northbound sidings behind the Orpington lines appeared with coal stacks and a single track shed. The south facing lines towards Batten Ball had a dock and 2 faces, used mainly for cattle transport. A signal box appeared at the junction with Batten Ball, controlling this area. Electrification came in 1935, and like most others on the line, this necessitated a concrete footbridge being built. Also at this time, the platforms were given their first canopies. 2 sidings were built to the south to house terminating electric multiple units. The biggest change was to occur in the mid-1970s with a total rebuild of the station. The footbridges were removed, and instead a covered glass walkway with lifts appeared, connecting to a new station building. The whole track layout was changed to its current format, with just the 2 island platforms in use. 1993 saw the closure of the signal box, with operations moved to the Ashford panel. And finally, in 2012, a new station building, mainly glass in nature, opened. There were also refurbishments or replacements to shelters, bike racks and customer screens. Passenger services are provided by Class 707 and 700 and Class 375 and 377, plus the occasional Class 466 electric multiple unit. A variety of freight can also be seen passing through this station.
Okay then, looking along platforms 3 and 4 here, you can see it's very well kept. We have some fairly new bus shelter type waiting areas, as well as some outside seating and some enclosed waiting areas a little bit further along down the platform. These platforms benefit from dot matrix displays, and they're available on all the platforms at this station. There are stairs, as well as a lift that will take you up to the concourse level where the ticketing hall is. There is also to be found an assistance point and some general posters. It is nice to see these planters on the station, which certainly brighten up the area. It's a very similar setup here on platforms 1 and 2. There are these small little waiting shelters, which aren't enclosed. As you go further down the platform towards the steps of the concourse area, you'll find some enclosed waiting shelters. And you can find the lifts underneath the stairs on both sets of platforms. There is also another assistance point here on platforms 1 and 2. This is the area of the concourse that will take you either down onto platforms 3 and 4, or if you walk a short way, you'll get down to platforms 1 and 2. It's quite bright and airy, very well kept, there's no signs of litter about. Always nice to see an area where the dogs can be catered for as well. For the enthusiasts, there's some good views over the tracks here, especially on a cold day if you don't want to be outside on the platform. This fairly new concourse area is very bright indeed. There's all these massive windows about, making lots of natural light. There's plenty of information posters. You've got a Costa, as well as a Pumpkin Cafe. And there's plenty of room, which is good considering this is a very well-used commuter station. As you can see, up the top there, a clock, and also service information boards. As well as some seating, you'll find informational posters, including the onward travel information board. And there is also a piano, if that's what takes your fancy. As well as automatic ticket machines, there is also a ticket and information office. From outside you get a very good view of this sweeping curve of this fairly new station building. I must admit, it is quite an impressive sight. Below there you can also see some cash machines. The main car park for the station, however, is all the way across this road, literally right over in that direction. It's a little bit of a walk if you are a season ticket holder, however. There is another car park over that way. This here is mainly a taxi area or drop-off area.
The statistics for Sevenoaks are that it opened in 1868. It currently, at time of filming, has 8 trains per hour to London and 4 trains per hour south eastbound off-peak, with additional trains during peak hours. And the entry and exit figures for 2021-2022 were 2,457,352. Sevenoaks is a very busy commuter station and an important interchange on the Darent Valley and South East Main Line. The station is clean and the new building is excellent, especially with the amount of natural light it has. The enthusiast will not be short of rolling stock, both passenger and freight, and the sightlines away from the station, especially here viewing towards the south, give excellent photographic and videography opportunities. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.